On their third wedding anniversary, the woman was knocked unconscious by the man. The man staged the woman's death as a suicide. The person who had already been declared dead actually survived. She was still herself. The man had been having an affair with the maid to take over the woman's company. They plotted this fake suicide together. The man had secretly put sleeping pills in the water the woman drank in advance. He watched her finish drinking and even kindly gave her a gift. When the woman opened it, she found it was a suicide note. The handwriting was actually her own. This showed that the man and the maid had been preparing for this for a long time. The woman looked at the man in disbelief. But the effect of the medicine had already kicked in and it was useless. The man put the woman in the bathtub. He slit her wrist with a knife to make it look like suicide. The man even pretended to be anxious and sent the woman to the hospital. He also leaked the news to the reporters. The reporters came to ask the man if the news was true. Why would someone in the position of chairman choose to commit suicide? The man said, "I don't know why either." The reporters then asked if something happened to the woman. Would he inherit her company? The man was overjoyed in his heart, but on the surface, he still pretended to be deeply in love with her. Suddenly he looked angry and said the woman would not have an accident. Behind the door someone was eavesdropping, but it was not the woman. It was the woman's twin sister. She had come back after hearing the news of the woman's suicide. The sister went to the hospital room to see the woman. She felt heartbroken when she saw the woman's condition. She knew the woman was very afraid of pain and would never commit suicide. She decided to find the truth by herself and avenge the woman. Then she asked her friend to take the woman away and lay in the hospital bed herself. The man and the maid came to visit and even started being intimate next to the bed. The sister watched the scumbag and the bitch and clenched her fists tightly. The maid was terrified when she saw the woman's hand move. Yes, no one noticed that the woman had been replaced. The man was afraid that the woman would really wake up, so he directly choked her neck. The maid covered the bed with a white cloth because the woman's subordinates were coming to visit. They couldn't be discovered in front of those subordinates. The man started pretending again. The subordinates said the company couldn't be without a leader. Thinking that the man was the woman's husband, they wanted him to take charge. The man was very happy, but he didn't expect that at this moment. The sister sat up and everyone was shocked.